Dude, look back, Zach. Look back at that timing. It was solid. No frame
Impeccable.
beforehand. No frame beforehand. Just straight right into the animation, straight into the stream.
Are you done?
Not yet. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay. It'd be cool if you could actually set it to time perfectly. Like,
yeah, I don't know
manually.
why. That's like for an intro, there should be a button like set intro with going into the stream, right?
I would also like to point out when I go back and watch them, 99% of the ones you do, you see us for like a split second before it goes in.
It's like
so
a millisecond.
you are not the king, sir.
Dude, watch this one.
Oh my
I guarantee
god.
you.
No, come on. We don't need to see it again.
I guarantee you.
So we've got Charlie. We got Colin. That was reversed. My bad. We got Sapphire Solus. We got Darth
Ooh.
Wevin. Welcome in, everybody. We're going to be playing the Galactic Conquest game again. What's up, Jack?
Woo!
Wait, who's Sapphire Solus?
I love that username.
That is a cool username.
I don't know. Are you new here? Welcome.
Hello there.
Social dist.
Welcome, everybody. We'll wait for like a couple minutes to get more people in.
Yeah, we'll just chat about nonsense like Axe Oil or
yeah, we could try to reattain Axe Oil. I don't know if that's the strategy. It didn't work out so well for us last time. We might want to take a different
I think we
angle.
have to abandon See, chat just like they had an idea and they went for it. I feel like we have to embrace their tactics and just trust our gut.
I'm like curious if there's a version that we can do with this game where like it keeps the memory of the past game. So like it knows kind of.
I mean, maybe if Zach never cleared his browser.
Yeah, I would have
if you just keep it open.
I would have to leave everything in there and it might get super convoluted. So we're starting out fresh again. It'll be 0-0. It shouldn't have any memory of what happened last week. I'm thinking we let chat go first this time and we react to what they do and see if we can get a better result from last week.
True.
Yeah, I like to see if there's like a curse for whoever goes first.
Yeah.
Are we superstitious now? we have to be superstitious now if we win.
We might be.
It'll be like a coin flip every time after today. I think that would be really fun.
I did shave, yes. It's a sad day, Charlie.
25 years younger, that's what
I look like I'm 16 again.
I'm the only 80-year-old on stream right now.
Yeah.
Whoever did that, whoever posted, I think, was it Fulcrum? Posted like an old picture of all of us.
Yeah.
That was disturbing, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to see
I miss
that.
those days.
Those were the days, Ned.
Or just the simple meme galore if you went on a chair, you know?
Oh.
You can't go wrong with that.
The OG. Never
That's
gets old.
crazy.
All right. I'm going to bring up the game board so we can kind of do a little quick refresher.
So basically we're starting with a clean slate.
Clean slate, same planets.
Okay.
I simplified the board a little bit. We just have the score down in the bottom right corner. We'll just list the assets under each of our names, and that'll be the scores. So last week we had like 2 different scoreboards. What's up, Fulcrum? What's up, Mate Polch? I don't know if that's pronounced properly, but I did my best.
Fulcrum, Mate Polch.
Polch.
Probably.
Let us know how to pronounce that if we're butchering it. But yes, this is Galactic Conquest. Same rules as last week. If you weren't here for last week, it's pretty simple. We won't basically chat versus the Ewoks, the Evil Ewok podcast. We're each trying to conquer the galaxy. We're each trying to score as many points as possible. We can either conquer planets or we can research technology or recruit people. We will be using novel AI, which I will now switch to.
Yeah, it's a really fun way for all of us to just recreate a storyline amongst ourselves and fight each other. It's really fun. We played it last week. We got destroyed by chat horribly.
4-1.
And
we lost at our own game.
I'll never forget how badly we lost, but yeah.
So here's novel AI. Basically, we will type, for example, here's an example round. Let's say chat wants to research the Death Star. I'll type in basically chat decides that the best way to conquer the galaxy is to research the all-powerful Death Star. And then I would type that in, hit enter, and then the AI takes it from there. And if the AI decides that chat has constructed the Death Star, then chat gets the Death Star and they get 1 point. If the AI decides chat does not construct the Death Star, chat doesn't get a point. If the AI decides that we somehow rush in there and take the Death Star, then we'd get the point. So it's a lot of random chaos and whatnot. And without further ado, I think we should jump right on in. Chat, we're going to let you go first. So in the comments, type what you'd like to do for your first turn. Do you want to go for one of these beautiful planets that I have set out for you right here? Or do you want to research something? It doesn't have to be Star Wars related. You could research Willy Wonka's chocolate factory if you wanted to. You could research Axe body spray, which is what we did last week.
Yeah, it turned into Axe oil.
Axe failed us.
Yeah, so
That's
type your
flammable.
ideas in the chat. We're going to get a poll going. You'll vote on the poll, and that will be your action for the first turn.
So whatever you guys want to do, list it in chat. Just like Zach said, you can decide to, be aggressive and attack.
John?
You can decide to research something. You can decide to use diplomacy. You can decide.
All
He
right.
wants axe oil again. Okay, so there's one for axe oil. Drop what you guys want to do in the chat, and we can get your round started. Dark Saber,
Research.
which, by the way, what's up,
Axe oil.
Alice Ashla?
Research.
Welcome,
Ashla
welcome.
is
Dark Saber.
Ahsoka's code name. Well, it's like her fake name in the Ahsoka novel.
It's creative.
Ooh, we got a real fan.
Research
Yeah.
a Venator. Okay.
Is Cat a Star Wars fan or something? What the hell is that?
Let's
Wait, what channel is this? I thought we were talking about House of the Dragon.
I'm going to say Star Destroyer instead of Venator. I think that'd be easier for the
Okay.
AI to get. Okay, so we've got research Axe Oil, research Darksaber, research a Star Destroyer, research Death Star. Charlie wants to research Mustafar. I'll throw in. I think we can have a maximum of 4. So I'll just say
Let's just put 4 in.
conquer Mustafar because you have 3 researches and one
Research
conquer.
Mustafar.
Mustafar. All right.
I
so
wonder what would come of that.
the poll is live. We have research Axe Oil, research Darksaber, research Star Destroyer, or conquer Mustafar. Go ahead and cast your votes, chat. What do you want to do with the opening turn?
This is where shit gets real.
The total series is 1-0 chat. Chat defeated us in an embarrassing fashion last week. We are
What are we
coming
playing till? Like best of 5?
7. But it's ultimately whoever has the lead when we stop playing, probably.
And if there's if it's tied at I don't know, we have 10 minutes left, we just do a death match round of some sort.
God, it's
be
all
like-
it's an even split. Everything has 25%. Why does this always happen?
Because everyone probably just voted for their own suggestion.
We need
Everyone
Guys, you
who's
gotta
here
vote.
pitched
What do
an
you guys want to
idea.
do?
The first thing that breaks the tie right now is going to be your turn. We just need one more vote to decide it. Come on, who wants to feel powerful?
How many people are in
Charlie
chat? And
just
how many
wants to
people
skip
have
to round
voted?
2.
8 votes. There's 11 people in chat.
All right, 3 people. Up to you.
I changed my mind. He's like, I just want to do round 2. I don't want to vote.
Go on, one more vote. We need one more vote. There's 11 of you in here. Just one more person. Break the tie. Please.
Please, sir. One more vote.
Don't let them tie me. Okay, it's research Axe Oil.
Oh my
You're
God.
going for
Are
Axe Oil.
you kidding me?
All
They're
right.
bringing it back. Let's see if it's galactic oil this time.
They
Or galactic
said
ship oil.
no to the Darksaber. They said no to the Star Destroyer. They said yes to the mysterious Axe Oil. Okay, let's go to
The
novel
allegedly
AI.
harmless Axe Oil.
All right. You can see the screen, right?
Yes.
With their first action towards conquering the galaxy, chat has decided to task their top scientists with researching the
infamous.
elusive, the infamous. I like
Elusive.
infamous
It
axe
did kill 2
oil.
people last game. That's
Which-
true. It took out Mara Jade and that other
Killed
scientist.
Mara
right?
Jade and what was his name?
Kavan, Jedi Master
Kavan.
Kavan.
Yeah.
Axe oil, which is a mysterious.
What's up, Obsession?
Is a
What up, what up?
mysterious. I don't know. Compound.
Which is a mysterious compound.
with unknown properties. Actually, I'm gonna leave that out. I'm just gonna go right here.
Let it decide.
Yeah. All right. So, with your first turn, chat. With their first action towards conquering the galaxy, chat has decided to task their top scientists with researching the infamous axe oil. Let's go.
Oh god, I'm nervous.
The axe oil is an elusive substance that grants invincibility and allows players to break through walls. It was originally created as a weapon against evil, but its existence was kept secret from them for fear of being used against chat's own forces. You're goddamn right, chat. The axe oil is said to have been discovered in ancient times when the previous emperor of the world of Zed tried to defeat his enemies without using conventional weapons. He found that he could not be harmed while wielding the axe oil, so he began fighting his enemies with it. That's 2, chat. You got 3 more rolls. The axe oil was lost after Zed fell into ruin, but it resurfaced recently on the planet of New York. In order to keep this knowledge out of other hands and prevent it from falling into enemy hands, chat has sent their best agents to exterminate any evidence and retrieve the axe oil before it falls into Ewok's hands. Their first target is the only known location where axe oil currently exists, the city of New York. Ewok. Okay, it looks like it's losing track. So I'm going to give you the redirect, chat, right here. This is your one redirect. You've got 2 more rolls. Okay, it's doing it again. You will play as a member of the elite chat forces as you infiltrate New York and locate axe oil. The mission takes place during the day. You will need to find a way to enter the building located at the bottom of the screenshot below. Okay, if you don't get it in this next one, chat, you fail to get axe oil. Once inside, you will need to find your target, kill him, and then obtain the axe oil. The player who completes this objective first wins. Yeah, okay. You didn't get it, chat. It was close.
You guys tried.
There's a lot of lore here. Like, New York is a planet now.
I think when you're typing too, after you're done, maybe we ask chat if they like that before we roll too.
Okay.
Maybe that, so like it's I guess they have more control over that too.
All
so
right.
we'll probably do that next time.
All right. So chat.
Oh, thank God. Thank God they didn't get an early
lead. It was
lead.
almost used against us.
Yeah.
Well, what's crazy is they were saying that it was like the secret ingredient to beat us, and we were in possession of it the entire time last
week. Didn't know what it did. Okay, guys, what do you want to do? Still 0-0.
Let's attack Mustafar.
You want to conquer?
I agree.
Mustafar?
Go big or go home.
Let's go for a planet. Let's do it.
I'm done with this, like, macro game. We got to go like attack and just conquer.
Look at the Ewoks.
Send it.
Send their 20,000 troops. Remember, each side gets 20,000 troops to start the game for conquering purposes. Ewoks send their 20,000 troops to Mustafar in order to bring it to heel and conquer it. The Ewok army descends upon the lava planet and engages the Mustafar army. Mustafarian? I'm just gonna say Mustafar. Mustafar army.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll get
intense battle. All right, here we go. This is our first turn. The Ewoks send their 20,000 troops to Mustafar in order to bring it to heel and conquer it. The Ewok army descends upon the lava planet and engages the Mustafar army in intense battle. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Come on, AI.
The 2 armies clash across the surface of the planet, sending shockwaves through the air and throwing up plumes of dust into the sky. But soon enough, the Ewok's superiority becomes obvious as they push forward and crush the Mustafar soldiers like bugs beneath their feet. Let's go.
That was
In
easy.
no time at all, the Mustafar forces are all dead or captured, and the Ewok army has conquered Mustafar. Okay, we've got it.
Easy.
We got it. We
GG,
have
easy.
we can continue our turn and see if we get anything else, but it's also a risk because we.
What
could
if it gets
lose.
taken away?
Exactly. It could.
I,
Oh.
what else do we have to gain?
I don't know. It could give us some random bullshit, and we get 2 points instead of 1.
Or it could take Mustafar from us.
Should we play
Yeah.
it safe?
I think we
Yes.
should. We lost. I think we should play it safe.
Okay.
So let's take our win.
We're
Are you
taking our
kidding
win.
me, says Charlie?
We take our dub.
Take that, chat. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna switch over to.
Maybe you have discovered the secret if you go first. The AI is pitted against you.
The AI hates you if you go first. All right, so we have taken Mustafar. We're gonna be red, so I'm gonna paint around Mustafar.
Woo!
I'm sorry, I'm
Domination.
using
Look at that
my,
perfect circle.
I'm using my mouse pad, so I don't really have. All right, so that's
That was
us.
so easy.
How did we ever lose last week?
Because we weren't freaking sending it all out. Now we know. We just gotta go for it.
Mustafar. All right, so we got a point. All right, chat.
Hmm.
Do we gain any troops with each conquer?
No.
Or- That'd be.
We
that would be
killed all
cool.
their soldiers.
We annihilated them. All right, chat. What would you like to do for your second turn? Throw it in the chat. Do you want to research? Do you want to conquer?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy? Do you want to recruit somebody? Let's
Can
hear
you
those ideas.
can you do diplomacy with your enemy?
No.
That would be really funny.
We just make peace and end the game.
Yeah, just end the game. Everyone wins. Yay.
All right, chat. Research, recruit, conquer.
Just Charlie
diplomacy.
wants Skynet.
Charlie says diplomacy. We can throw Skynet in there. I'm down for that.
So research Skynet.
Yeah, we'll do research Skynet. Research clone army, research Kyber crystal.
Oh.
What do you want to do?
Star
Destroyer again.
Dang.
So we'll do research.
Recruit Star Killer. OMG, they're spitting out good ideas.
Recruit Star Killer. Research Kyber crystal. Like research Kyber crystal. Okay, we have one more. It's between Clone Army. Charlie, did you want us to research Skynet, or were you just saying something about Skynet? Because otherwise, we'll go Clone Army.
I agree with Jack.
I think everyone's on
Jack.
Team Star Killer.
All right. We'll go with Clone Army then. Yeah. Okay. Charlie says Clone Army. All right. So polls live. Go ahead and cast your votes. What do you guys want to do for your turn 2? Research Star Destroyer, recruit Star Killer, research Kyber Crystal, or research Clone Army?
Put some space between score and chat. Like just do one more return down.
Oh, I need to go over to that tab.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, let's check up on that poll. It looks like Star Killer is running away with it. I'll give it like 10 more seconds, but Star Killer's at 40%. Oh wait, Clone Army's tied at 33% for each.
We might be in danger, fellas.
Lord Vader is in danger.
The Clone Army's gonna turn on him. It's easy.
Star Killer has pulled into the lead again. A few more seconds. We'll go 5, 4,
We wanna
3,
join chat anyway.
2, 1. All right, it is Star Killer. You're gonna try to recruit Star Killer.
Oh man,
This could be very bad for us if they get.
it could be.
All right, let's go to Novel AI.
Come on, Novel, be on our side. Be on our side. Pull through for us.
Come on, Novel, you owe us. Okay. Chat sends their most experienced delegates to the home of Star Killer. in an attempt to recruit him to their side. They arrive at his doorstep and enter a meeting with him. All right, chat. What do you think of that? Does that work for you? Chat sends their most experienced delegates to the home of Starkiller in an attempt to recruit him to their side. They arrive at his doorstep and enter a meeting with him. So that should force the AI to like.
What do you guys think, chat? Is that
Makes
good?
do with that.
May the
Anybody?
Whitwer be with us. All
right,
good?
Charlie,
All
Charlie
good?
gives us the thumbs up. All right,
Last
here we
chance.
go. The two sides proceed to debate the pros and cons of each other's positions. In the end, Starkiller comes up with a plan to fight back against the Ewok and destroy them forever. He will lead a team of warriors on a mission to infiltrate Ewok's headquarters, steal the galactic key from within. And does that mean we get something called the galactic key? And escape
think they're
before they
about to
have
get
a
it.
chance to retaliate. The game begins with Starkiller receiving a mysterious message from his contact telling him to meet him on a nearby planet named Tarkus. Upon arriving there, he finds out that it is the home base of a secret organization known as Tetra. I don't know what's
cool.
Tetra is a group made up of powerful aliens that want to take over the galaxy. Their leader is an alien named Zorba, who has captured Starkiller and brought him here.
Oh.
Starkiller sets off on a quest to find his way through Tetra's fortress and defeat its inhabitants. This is 3. It isn't long before Starkiller discovers that Zorba is plotting to kill him so that he can control the key himself. He must rescue the scientists that Zorba kidnapped and free them from his grasp before time runs out. That's 4. Once he does, he can use the key to summon the starship Ulysses, which he uses for transport throughout the levels. Ulysses is able to fly around freely, but the player's ship cannot move while inside of it. And this is your last roll, chat.
Oh.
This leads to some interesting puzzles where Starkiller needs to free a spacecraft from certain areas before he can reach new ones. At various points during the game, Starkiller is given the opportunity to capture enemies and bring them back to the Ulysses for interrogation. So I think they for sure get Starkiller.
What? He got sidetracked.
I mean, but it said he joined them.
So yeah, he joined them and then he went on to try to steal something from us, but we
he
never
can't
got
get
it
the key.
stolen. Yeah.
We have the galactic key.
But he
So
did
we
get a
don't
ship.
lose a point.
We don't lose a point, but he did get. I think we get the galactic key, and I think they get Ulysses as well.
the
'Cause it says
scientist.
the ship. It seems like he's got a ship called Ulysses.
Dang. All right. Fair trade.
So they got 2 points. We get 1 point. Chat, do you agree with that ruling?
Let's go.
Why does he keep talking about a game? I think it's because he's a video game character. It might have done that.
He just like Jack just like throws his computer. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
We got Whitworth.
So we're gonna go back to
we got
points.
Whitwer. This is a nail biter.
This is we're tied
Actually
up.
competitive.
From all right, here we go.
Whoa.
So chat has Starkiller, and you how the hell this is always such a confusing word. ULYSSES.
Yeah.
ULY. God damn it! If I could.
But I
go
think
to
the Ulysses S. Grant is spelled differently too, though, which is even weirder.
Did I get that right? Yes, I got it. Okay. Starkiller, Ulysses, and then we got.
You want to put in parentheses a ship?
Yeah. A ship. It doesn't really say what it does, so I guess it's just a ship. And we had what was it called? The galactic key. We got the galactic key.
Well, what happened to the planet? Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, I need to make this smaller. It's gotta be the top one. Yeah, it's this one right here. Ugh.
Galactic key, but we
All
don't
right.
know what it does.
We don't know what it does. We each have 2 points. It is now our turn.
Let's use the galactic key to.
Do you know where you're going with this?
Take Coruscant.
Good morning, Nicholas.
I was thinking the same thing.
Welcome to the war, Nicholas.
Good morning, Nick. My man,
Good morning,
we are
Coruscant.
we are in a nail-biting game this week. Last week we got demolished by chat, but so far it's looking good. And
We're
I
neck
think
and
with
neck.
my turn, my suggestion is we use a galactic key, which we just found out that we ended up having. Just the janitor was like, "Hey, what's this?" And we're like, "Oh, okay." So we're gonna use the galactic key to conquer Coruscant. Hopefully, it does something. What do you think, Zach?
I was gonna say the same thing. Like we use it to unlock Coruscant and take it over.
Or Coruscant, or we trade the galactic key for diplomacy. I don't know.
But then we're just like we're not
Ooh.
scoring anything. We're just getting like we're swapping one
Well,
point for the other.
what for total occupation without war?
Yeah, but like if that works, then we'd lose the key and gain Coruscant, and then we'd still have
They
2
have
points.
Star Killer. We need to add. We've got to add muscle. I say we just go for it and take it. Dominate Coruscant.
All right, we'll use
Is it first to 7 or all planets?
It's just first to 7.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how you do it. We have all the ultimate power.
Can't argue. You have Star Killer. That's pretty good opponent.
All right, Charlie's happy they got Sam Witwer. All right, we're gonna go for
He's
We're gonna go for Coruscant. I believe we tried
He
to.
was number 1.
No, we went for Naboo last time. Chat
Yeah,
went
we
for
went for Naboo.
Oh, that went really freaking well. Clovis freaking.
Clovis. All right.
Oh.
The Ewoks bring their galactic. I'm gonna say mysterious because we don't know what it does.
True.
Mysterious galactic key to the planet of Coruscant. They seek to use the key to unlock Coruscant and take control of it. All right, does that work for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
All
really
right.
quick, let's aim for 11:50 for 10 minutes of discussion because there actually is quite a bit to talk about, right?
There is?
Like from what we just about the
episodes will probably go up at 11:50.
Yeah, they dropped those bad boys
True.
early.
True. Okay. No worries. Let's go. Let's go.
The Ewoks bring their mysterious galactic key to the planet of Coruscant. They seek to use the key to unlock Coruscant and take control of it. But the key has been stolen by an unlikely source, Jedi Master Quinlan Voss. He had discovered that the Ewoks have more than just a desire for conquest. They have a plan. The key will only open the door to Coruscant if the Ewok army destroys the city first. That's one.
Shit.
It's up to Quinlan Voss to save them from this fate. He must stop the Ewoks' invasion before he can hope to win his own battle against the evil Ewok Empire. With no place left to run, the Ewok forces draw close on Coruscant. So we lost the key. That's 2. Their goal is to destroy everything in their path and claim the city as their own. As the Ewoks move closer, Quinlan Voss comes face to face with Princess Leia Organa Solo and her trusted bodyguard Jax Pavan. Pavan. Okay, that's 3. This is 3. Together, these 2 Jedi Masters fight their way through the Ewok army to reach the galactic key itself. If they can get a hold of the key, it might be possible to shut off the key's power, but only if they can find it first. All right, this is 4. Quinlan Voss has one final chance to prevent the destruction of Coruscant. He must convince the Ewok leader, Coda, that he is not to blame for any of this. But the Ewoks don't care what he says or does because they already know everything about him. All right, last chance. When a powerful Ewok warrior named Kavar comes to kill Quinlan, the Jedi has little choice but to do something desperate. He has to leave the galaxy forever. But even as he disappears into the stars, the real battle begins. So
what a cliffhanger.
I think we lost the key, and it doesn't seem like we got Coruscant.
But
God
neither side got a point.
Yeah, but we lost the point. So
freaking Quinlan.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Yeah, but it's not like they specified that Quinlan was with Chat like last time, where Chat just kind of got everything, and we always got screwed over. So that was good.
True. It doesn't matter though because he pissed off and left the galaxy forever. So we no longer have the galactic key, which means we no longer are tied with Chat. Chat, you're in the lead again.
What
Throw
the frick?
your ideas into the chat. What do you want to do
Man.
for this turn?
No, Leia's just gonna be like, let's just give them 5 points right now.
I gotta end the poll. All right. Why does this always happen to us?
I think it's because we're too cocky. That's what happens. We were
That's
too
pretty
confident.
humble.
Guns blazing.
Oh,
and
they
they
want
shut us
Yoda.
down.
Recruit Yoda.
No.
Conquer
Shnikes.
Naboo.
Use Whitwer to take. It's like I like how
No!
they keep saying Whitwer. Like they don't just say Star Killer. It's just Whitwer to them.
Oh my god! If they took Mustafar from us,
No.
that would be
Research
tragic.
Hayden Christensen. Imagine. Just like,
Take Mustafar from the Ewoks.
No.
wow. Chad hates us. It's okay.
Alright,
We're at war.
we have 3
understand.
ideas. Anybody wants to add another one? We can do that, or we could just do these 3, and you can vote on these 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Whoops. Poll is live.
Dude, we should have like dramatic music play while you read. That would be so
We
funny.
should. I have a couple tracks in the thing. You could play it. Poll's live. Recruit Yoda, conquer Naboo, or take Mustafar from the Ewoks. 80% want to take Mustafar from the Ewoks. Damn it, chat. Why do you have to take everything that we own?
Hopefully they fail.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat.
I have a feeling that they won't, though.
Come on, we have to have faith.
Hold on, let me test this.
It's looking like
Okay.
it's looking like they're gonna try 89%. Yeah, okay. They're gonna try to go for Mustafar. All right, chat.
Man, dude, they want to fuck us. What the hell, dude?
Chat has decided to go for our only planet.
Our
All
one
this-
commodity.
All this time, chat, I thought what we had was special.
Let's get this planet that burned Hayden. Oh my God.
Chat has we'll go chat, envious of the Ewoks ownership of Mustafar, sends their 20,000 troops to the planet in order to wrestle it away from the Ewoks. A gigantic battle ensues.
Oh
A
God.
gigantic battle ensues over the fiery lava planet. All right, you guys good with that?
Any backtracks? Any changes, chat? You have 5 seconds.
Hope we succeed. We are good.
5,
We can hope.
4, 3, 2, 1. You good?
Don't forget what.
right.
Oh.
All right, chat, here we go. Chat, envious of the Ewoks' ownership of Mustafar, sends their 20,000 troops to the planet in order to wrestle it away from the Ewoks. A gigantic battle ensues over the fiery lava planet. Here we go. The two governments fight for control of the planet until they run out of reinforcements and even soldiers. Then, as if by magic, a giant ship appears in orbit above the planet. It blasts into space, carrying the final soldier of each side. The remaining armies of both sides converge on the ship, which has landed in the middle of a swampy area. There they find that the giant ship contains not only their own armies, but also the Ewoks' army as well. That's 2. The two factions fight amongst themselves, eventually tearing each other apart. This is where the war ended, with neither faction having won. In fact, the two decide to destroy each other so much that there were no longer enough people left to fight to claim victory or defeat. That's 3. I think I'm going to have nightmares about this Dooku murmur. The Ewok had lost control of the planet when Chat invaded it. What?
What?
Chat had then taken control of the planet and made use of its natural resources, such as the molten lava that flowed freely across the surface of, that's 4, of Mustafar. They set up many cities around the lava flow, building roads and buildings right next to the lava, which had been used to power their factories. The Chat had built many weapon factories on the planet as well, using the lava as fuel. The military weapons included the powerful death. What? the powerful Death Star class weapon, which had been previously seen in the Clone Wars, including the Imperial Star Destroyer Executor, which was similar to the Alliance's Dreadnought class ships, and the gigantic Super Star Destroyer, which was larger than both. Oh my god.
Just got railed.
So they
We
got
lost
they took
everything.
Mustafar from us, and then they get one of these. They can't have any more than 2 points per turn. So they get, I guess, which is the
Count Dooku.
Like,
I
chat,
think
how,
Count Dooku
how
was
are how do you guys just have such great,
Why does the AI favor them?
like,
Oh.
I feel
going
like
on?
chat just has like the best of the best working for them, and they just act like they're not powerful, that we're all even here.
So
How
we're
is
gonna,
this?
We're gonna give them Mustafar and a Star Destroyer.
No.
Oh my god, this went from being like promising to even worse than last week.
We had a chance at least.
We had 2 points.
Oh my god.
Okay, so we lost Mustafar. Mustafar's gone. They have Mustafar. And they have Star Destroyer.
We lost.
Are you kidding me?
1, 2,
We
3,
lost
4, 5.
so much so quick. I feel like I was up. I had all of my money on black. After hitting green with $2 million, I was up so high, and I just kept betting. I just kept betting, and it was bad.
We should have stopped while we were ahead.
We
Oh,
just stopped
Jesus
when we were
Christ.
ahead. Now I'm so low.
Look how perfect this blue paint is that's around Mustafar. now.
Oh.
Okay. All right, chat.
Well, that sucks.
You just railed
We
us.
hacked the program and wrote it ourselves. I'm starting to believe that, Colin.
It's a possibility. All right, what do you guys want to do?
What
We
can
have to.
do?
We need something big. We need
I
a
think
big
we
turn.
need to
We need
kill
Anakin.
Starkiller.
We need Anakin.
We
could
need
kill.
Anakin.
I want,
wait,
I want
okay.
the Night King and the.
Do you think there's a chance we can kill Starkiller without getting Anakin?
I think Cat's onto something. I think we should try to get the Night King.
We need a big army.
Oh, we need to bring
Yeah.
other franchises in. That's how we
I
can get.
think
Let's
so.
go for the Night King. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
The
Our last
Ewoks
stand.
travel far north beyond the wall so that they can appeal to the Night King,
Watch us
and-
die.
turn him to their side. They send their greatest diplomats with gifts aplenty to
Come on.
convert the Night King. All right, here we go.
Fingers crossed. Come on.
We need a huge turn, guys. Their efforts seem to be working, but then the Night King sends his own emissary to see the Ewoks' leaders. The emissary's name is Olaf. He has come to warn them that the chat will soon attack their planet. What
They
planet?
already
We don't-
effing did.
We don't have a planet. The Ewoks race back home, fearful for the safety of their world and their people. What will they do? Will they stay together as a united government, or will they split into factions? This story shows how the Ewoks learn to work together despite their differences. Okay, I think it's.
Okay.
I think we need to use our redirect because it's doing
Okay.
this
okay.
story. All right, so we'll redirect. From,
Oh yeah, just so you know, chat, you get one redirect.
they already
or
used
two.
one of.
Or do you get two?
One.
We
You
get one?
When the AI
one
starts
redirect.
to go rogue.
Yeah.
In order to ensure victory, the Ewoks must find a way to make sure chat do not enter their territory. Once they have done this, they will join forces with the chat and defeat the enemy. While Ewoks leadership debates how best to deal with this threat from chat, they receive an invitation for the royal wedding between Olaf and Mika. They agree to attend and try to convince Olaf that he should join forces with them instead of fighting the chat. In fact, they argue that if he joins forces with them, he could rule over both sides.
What have we done?
Olaf sees through this ploy and refuses to cooperate. Now it is up to you to figure out what to do next in order to save your people and prevent the invasion of your world by chat. Mikas, also called Mikas V, was king of the Ewoks. His kingdom was in the northernmost part of the planet where it was coldest. After his father died, Mikas was left without any heirs. This meant that after his death, there would be no ruler, just a bunch of nobles who would fight for power until someone managed to take over. That's it. I think we got Mikas. We have a king named Mikas.
News to me. Did you guys ever know about our king?
We didn't come up
What in the name of
empty-handed.
Tom Cruise? Says Charlie.
I mean, it's not the Night King, but we got Mikas.
Hey,
So
King.
that was a lot.
That was a lot.
Research Mika's.
Combining franchises really makes that novel AI go fucking crazy. Holy shit.
We have
That
a
was
king,
sick.
guys. That's pretty
Now I
cool.
know.
All right.
I'm happy with that.
I'll Mikas the fifth. This is Mikas
Specifics.
V. All right, we have 1 point. We're on the board again.
I mean,
All right, chat. In what could possibly be your last turn, what do you want to do? Put your ideas in the chat. This will be your last turn. You're already smoking us like barbecue.
What's the
You get-
score?
It
Wait,
is
is it-
5-1.
Fuck yeah.
Oh wait, it's 4-1. My bad.
We're on the board. Dude, Zach always just gives them extra points.
It's 4-1.
might as well. Whenever they have a turn, somehow they just gain things to add to their rewards, and we always lose. It's like we
Yeah.
took your key and your planet. It's like,
Yeah, like even when we try to play it safe, we get railed. It just takes everything from us when we try to play it safe, and then when we're aggressive, the one time we're aggressive, we actually get something.
Research
Insane.
Compound V.
Compound V, Mortis Gods, Rome
Oh
Kata.
God! If they get the
They get the-
gods on their
yeah,
side, we're
Romota.
done.
I can't
Uh,
even read my
rec-
screen right now.
Recruit Rom-
Recruit ricotta cheese.
Recruit Mortis. I don't think I could get all of them. You could get a Mortis God. Recruit a Mortis God. So you can decide which one you want. Recruit Rom Coda.
Let's go full crazy, Mortis gods. Oh God, we're done.
I like how Darth Weapon's just like, I'm so confused. I don't know how I'm winning, but I'm winning.
Okay, Jarnt is the father, so we'll go the father.
Okay.
Alright, so we got Research Compound V, Recruit a Mortis God, Recruit Rom Coda. Yeah, there's agreement on the father. Cool deal. Alright, we're gonna have this. We're gonna go live with this. So you got 3 choices, chat. Go ahead and vote for what could be your last turn of the game. Research Compound V, Recruit a Mortis God, the father, or Recruit Rom Coda. I have a feeling they're gonna go for the Mortis God. Yeah, it's 57% for the Mortis God, 43% for Rom Coda. Give it a few more seconds. 67%.
What's Compound V? Jack, you gotta watch The Boys.
No
So
one wants
good.
your Compound V, apparently. All right, so we're going to go with the father and the poll. 70% want the father. And let's go switch this over. All right, chat. This is basically to add insult to injury to us.
This is it.
You don't even need this, chat.
We
You
need
could-
to take everything from them in this right here. This is where
Yeah,
this is where tides turn. Come on. Come on, baby.
Alright.
Come on.
With a dominant lead over the Ewoks, Shat goes to Mortis and asks the father to join their side so they can utterly annihilate. Oh my god. Utterly
ends.
destroy
Okay.
the Ewok. I don't want to put Empire. I'll just say the Ewoks. They can utterly destroy the Ewoks. All right, Pat, you good with this?
You got 5 seconds to let us know if there's anything you want to change.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thumbs up from Charlie.
All right, here we go. With a dominant lead over the Ewoks, Chat goes to Mortis and asks the father to join their side so they can utterly destroy the Ewoks. Here's one. He says he won't do it because Chat killed his son. In a last-ditch effort, Chat sends an assassin, Gorgon, to kill the father. But Gorgon gets drunk on wine and gets caught by the father, who decides to use him for his own purposes. I don't like the sound of that.
Whatever that means.
When the father finds out about Gorgon's attack on Mortis, he immediately kills Gorgon. The father then takes over Mortis and begins his conquest of the galaxy. As soon as he arrives at the core, there's already an uprising against him. All right, this is 3. This revolt turns into a full-blown war between the father and Mortis. Okay. Meanwhile, in the void, the Ewoks have figured out how to get around Chat's attempts to control them. By using a device called a universe seed, they're able to create new universes in which they can live. We get the universe seed. That's a point. Through this, they can escape from Chat and go back to their original universe, where they dominate all life, with Chat being forced to retreat to the core. With this, the two factions begin vying for control of the core. In order to make sure no one else ever gets control of Mortis, Chat has the father imprisoned inside the core. He then uses the universe seeds to create an infinite number of universes, each one containing Mortis, but none of them including the father. While chatting with Mortis, he tells her that if she had become his queen, he would have made her ruler of all worlds. So it went off the rails there at the end, but I think we get the universe seed.
Do we get one more, or is that all of them?
I think that's all we got. Chat does not get the father because he tried to conquer the galaxy and whatnot. So we get a point. Chat gets nothing.
Well, we got something positive.
I'm happy with that.
We could try to squeeze one more turn for us, see if we can come back.
I'll leave it up to you guys. How many more points do is it possible for us to even make a comeback?
We would need a 2-point turn.
It's out, says Rapid, in regards to the episode.
Do you think just getting a character might result in other characters clashing and or like, so you can't, so like if you want a character, you can't say I want that character to attack that person because we don't have them yet, right?
Yeah, like we couldn't have the Night King attack somebody.
Wait, did we got the Night King?
No, we got Mikas V.
Oh, whatever that means.
Our king.
He's our king.
5th. Oh yeah, he's our king. Should we just like get like Voldemort or something?
Let's do it. Let's just try to get Voldemort.
Yeah, send it.
All right, let me quickly switch over. Present screen. All right, chat. This is our last ditch effort to try to tie the game.
This is where it all changes.
We're gonna try to recruit Voldemort. In a final act of sheer desperation, the Ewoks send their finest. No, we're gonna send our king. Send King.
Ooh, it's up. This is our last turn.
Mikas V to persuade Voldemort to join the Ewoks in their war against Chat. All right, last turn. We need 2 to tie, otherwise we lose. In a final act of sheer desperation, the Ewoks send King Mikas V to persuade Voldemort to join the Ewoks in their war against Chat. But it's not going well for King Mikas, as Voldemort remains steadfastly loyal to his cause despite the promise of riches and power. When an enraged Voldemort threatens to destroy the Ewoks, King Mikas knows that he has no choice but to do what Voldemort does best. Kill everyone. That's 1. As the royal family attempts to flee, they become separated from Voldemort, who is left alone with the sole survivor of the royal family, Prince Droga. As Voldemort tortures and kills Prince Droga, he begins to come to terms with his own feelings about his plan for conquest. That's 2. He always planned on conquering the galaxy, but never truly believed that anyone would stand in his way, until now. Meanwhile, the Ewok army continues their attack on Voldemort's base camp. With the loss of so much ground, King Mikas realizes that without Voldemort at his side, there is no hope for victory. This is 3. 3. In the last desperate attempt to save himself and his people, he turns to the only other person who might be able to help him find his missing army, the Chosen One. I know what you're thinking, said the woman with the hood. This is 4. How did I get here? How did we come to be together? The man shifted nervously under her gaze. Well, she placed a hand on her shoulder and smiled gently. You've been very busy thinking since I first met you. This is it, guys.
What in the world?
She reached up and pulled back her hood, revealing long black hair that fell down past her shoulders. It was the kind of hair that women in magazines spent hours trying to achieve, but the kind of like...
Well, we lost.
We lost again.
What? What the frick?
Dude, chat. I'll watch out there and then come back.
All right.
All right.
GG's chat. GG's.
Wow.
GG's guys. We did our best.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
All right.
Well, enjoy the episode, friends. See you
Enjoy.
guys.
Enjoy. We tried.
Bye, friends. We'll get them next week.
We'll get them next
Probably
time.
not.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Bye, everybody.
GG. GG. All right, guys. I'm going to pull up the episode. Let me pull up the timer. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stopwatch. All right. Let me share my screen. Present screen. And then we will zoom. How's that looking? Okay, that's good. All right, guys. Let me pull the episode up. Let me stop the music too. Freaking Alex. As much as I would love to listen to Duel of the Fates. All right. Andor. The Axe Forgets. All right. I am starting the episode now. Skipping the recap. And here we go. The music is, I say this every week, but the music is so good in this show. Really curious to see what he's going to do. Cereal with blue milk. Certainly looks like it. Looks like the blue milk thing. Zero. She's got a kid. A schedule. Hey, she's a senator. Get off her back. Yeah, this marriage is not gonna last. I guarantee you. They're gonna be needing some divorce lawyers sooner rather than later. Probably nothing good, Jack. Yeah. That or they like straight up betray her. This kid is for sure gonna die. He's too optimistic. Wasteful. Mm. I forgot about the space sheep. Tensions are high indeed. What's up, Alice? Just watching some Andor. Sensual. I like how they say that word. That was a good transition a few seconds ago. Smart. Imperial ambition never fails. Very discerning, Cassian. You guys need to act natural. Cassian's got some issues he's got to work out. She always looks disgusted. She's taking space Advil. Yeah, totally. Definitely gives that vibe. Who's gonna feed the sheep? I guess they could just graze. No wonder this dude left home. That'll do it. Well, that worked out well for him. That is a shuttle. Their clothes look so uncomfortable. Oof. That's a good point, Darth Weapon. Where is Luthen? I guess we're getting heist next episode then. It's only about 7 or so minutes left. Minusing out the credits. Are those clone action figures? Or Stormtrooper action figure? They looked like one of those action figures. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely another slow episode, but I think this is great because we're starting to care about like every member of this team a good amount. Like this heist will be a lot better because we care about them. So I'm glad they're doing this. There's Luthen. More like this time next week for us. All right, that's the episode. All right. Let me stop that timer. I think Alex should be getting back in here any minute now. So I will wait for him to give my thoughts. What did you guys think? Go ahead and give it a grade in chat between 1 and 10. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Somewhere in between. Darth Blevin says solid episode. Nicholas loves the music. Yeah, the music has been consistently great through the whole series. It's like it's not anything like the orchestra music that we usually get, the big booming Star Wars soundtrack, but that's okay. Like it works so much better, and it gives you like it actually I feel like assists in the mood and the feeling of the show. Whereas like I couldn't really tell you much of the music that I remember from Kenobi. I remember like a couple tracks, but loving the music so far. Jack says 9. Darth Wevin with an 8. I'd probably fall in that range too. Fulcrum, what's up? Thought it was great. Solid 8. Love the character and world building. Yeah, I'm right there with you. I think that I just love the slow approach. Colin, I liked it, but again, very slow and nothing happened. Music amazing. Yeah, not much action. What's up, dude? You just wake up from a nap?
I know, right? What do you guys think?
Got a lot of 8s and 9s.
Wow, 8s and 9s. I
Nicholas
think
gave it a 10.
I think the just the backstory and the dialogue and the world building and everything is like important. And I have no problem with this kind of episode just kind of being the same thing as the last episode, just more build up, which is fine. I'd say it's like probably like a 7. It was great. Just it was pretty similar to last episode. So it's like until we get to that next step, that's when like it'll start ramping up, right? At least for me.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about this last week, but I feel like these 3, I'm assuming the next episode will be the heist. So when we were saying how maybe it would have been better if they just continuously released them in like 3-episode shots.
Yeah, I was thinking about that this whole time while I was watching. I was
Yeah.
like, they could have just released all of these past. It was like is it 3 episodes or 4 episodes for this arc?
This will be next week would be 3.
Okay. So yeah, if they released in like 3-episode chunks, that would have been pretty nice. Then we could have a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
Instead of just kind of like saying it's gonna get somewhere as usual. I thought we were gonna get some communication with, Sly or something going on at the dinner, and we didn't quite get there yet. But we got more character development with obviously her kid hates her too, which sucks.
Yeah. I mean,
So
she's kind of a lot.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think it was definitely like very Andor centric. This episode, it was focused.
Yeah, we got
on
more
Andor.
of him finally, right? I guess that
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Last episode we didn't get a whole lot of him. Just some blanket stares and cool head movement and dramatic stares. That's kind of about it.
Yeah.
Cassian. This time we got a lot more of that, which was cool.
And we're getting to know the team a lot, which is good.
Yeah.
And I was telling chat, like, that's going to make the heist so much better than it had he just shown up and then they thrown him right into the heist. Like, we wouldn't have cared about any of the team
I've
members.
grown so accustomed to these shows just being like they get introduced. Next episode, they go and do it. 3 members that we don't know anything about die, and there's like long dramatic pauses about them dying, and we're supposed to care, right?
Yeah, like
whereas-
what's his face from Kenobi?
yeah,
I forget his
exactly.
name.
What's his
I don't
face?
even remember his name. Like
What's his face is his name.
Wade, I think it was Wade.
Yeah. Totally pointless, totally meaningless. Didn't have a whole lot of build up or development at all. This show, on the other hand, is taking the time to build everything, and it's going back and forth. Like, this is like a good example of going everywhere but still staying in the same timeline. Whereas Rings of Power kind of just goes all in different days and timelines, and you don't know what day it is that you're actually watching it in. And there's way too much like just meaningless dialogue where everything we see contributes to the character in some way, which is like great, right? This is kind of what we've always wanted.
Good night, Nicholas.
Good night, Nick. Hey, thanks for sticking around, man. We really appreciate your support.
Take it easy, brother. Yeah, and like this is kind of what we were complaining about with the whole Wade thing. Like everybody's making fun of that because you have this dude who said like one line earlier in the episode, and then he just dies, and then they play like the sad music, and it's like, Wade, no, and all the characters are like, oh no, he died, and we're just like, have we seen that guy before? Like, I legitimately didn't remember Wade until like the second viewing, and I was like, oh, we see him in this one shot earlier in the episode. Whereas here, when some of these people inevitably die, we're gonna be like, oh god, like I liked them. Like that kid is for sure dying.
Yeah.
He's too optimistic, he's too idealistic, he's gonna die. We could still have I still think that dude who didn't trust him might end up dying. And we're gonna care about these people because like they've had their time in the sun to be characterized and explored. And it's just gonna work so much better. And it's a damn shame
it just looks pretty, like the CGI from the TIE fighter, everything just looks so good and it looks immersive and you're like there. So it doesn't have to be just like nonstop action or cutthroat, like over the top humor or like, and so far it's been kind of everything I've wanted it to be, and I'm not even disappointed with the episode. Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are like, blah, didn't do anything for me.
It's too slow.
There's too many people talking.
0 out of 10.
It's like, man, like I bet you like most of those people that are saying nothing's happening are the same kind of people that don't have patience for anything in general, and also probably don't read at all. They're probably like, I just want to see things blow up, like an ape. I don't know. They just don't understand that the payoff and the emotions and everything that we're gonna get from all this buildup and everything is gonna make everything so much better.
Yeah, it's like stuff that you're maybe not actively thinking about, but like when you watch a show like The Rings of Power, most of the episodes you could compare it to Andor, where there's like not a lot happening, but it just like Andor, like also you could say there's not a lot happening, but it just feels like it feels different because in reality there is a lot happening. It's just really subtle and you're not maybe actively processing it, but you're definitely developing characters more efficiently in this show than they are in Rings of Power. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
Did you see the most recent episode with the battle? Yeah, it's like, I feel like it was a good episode. It was a fine episode. I just feel like we're going to be able to compare the heist episode of this show to that episode, and the heist episode is going to be more intense because we care more about these characters than we care about.
The entire time I just wanted all of them to die, dude. I didn't give a shit. Like,
I don't
to
care
be
about
honest,
the villagers.
I was like, so you abandon your keep and you go like in an easily accessible village, and you just kind of barricade it and then set things on fire, and then one orc's like, oh, let's just go through here, and they're like, oh, let's go through here, and then they all go through the barricade, and it's like you just had like a really nice choke point up in like that keep that you just kind of let get destroyed. Like it also blew up really easily. It was weird. They said it was built by elves, and then like that whole thing just fell apart with just like one door hinge getting knocked over by the arrow.
They needed to go to a location where they could get aid from the Numenorians on horseback. You couldn't have had that awesome shot of all the Numenorians riding in on their horses if they had to.
Why didn't they just like hold them off at the choke, and then the Numenorians come behind them and push them into like the fucking like they had to cross a bridge, right? So it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was like over the top, unnecessary, and it just didn't make a whole lot of sense. Like strategically, I feel like Lord of the Rings has always been kind of following with like smart medieval tactics, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And this was like, what the fuck, dude?
It was
But
like Game of Thrones season 8 level strategy where they had the catapults outside of the
oh my
wall.
god, dude!
Like, what are you
God, don't
doing? Like,
remind me, please. Don't remind me.
anyone who's played an RTS could tell you, you do not put your freaking catapults on the front lines. How idiotic is that? Anyway, going off track. Colin makes a great point. This is very different to Mandalorian. Obviously, Mandalorian, we're used to seeing like 25-minute episodes where a problem is introduced. He needs to solve the problem in order to get help or whatever, or get something he needs. And they
Goes from
kind of
place to
rinse.
place really fast. Yeah.
Yeah, and they kind of rinse and repeat that over and over again. And it kind of feels like a Saturday morning cartoon, which is
Yeah.
fine. Like, there's definitely a place for that in Star Wars, but this is more my style personally.
Yeah. Yeah. The cinematic and like high quality storytelling has always been my vibe. Ever since I was a kid. We didn't grow up. Our generation didn't grow up with like the Saturday cartoons. We just got to watch whatever we wanted most of the time. So it was like the content that we got was always like cinematic films that would go to the movie theaters to see. We didn't have streaming services yet. So it was like we'd see cinematic masterpieces in Star Wars, and like that was the standard. Like Revenge of the Sith was like the standard for us for like what quality should look like, and since then, it's weird to like compare it to that all the time. Obviously because you could be stuck in the past and not look, but like at the end of the day, you look at Kenobi, it looks like it was made before Revenge of the Sith, and you're just like, dude, what the fuck, man?
It looks
So
made for TV. And
yeah,
it makes sense because Deborah Chow got her start in like made for TV films, directing. Like, I was looking at her filmography. It's a lot of like, I don't know, like Hallmark stuff and like
oh
stuff like made for
no,
TV. Yeah, like stuff like that. And it's like it kind of shows with Kenobi, and then you contrast Kenobi's look with this show, and it's like, yeah, this is just better visually.
yeah. Yeah, I'm excited, man, for next week. I was thinking that we were going to get a lot more this week, but we didn't, and that's okay. We got a
Yeah.
lot more characters and a lot more character development from everyone. Like, I really didn't think we were going to spend too much time on the team, really. So I'm surprised they did that because it's going to obviously mean something down the road. Maybe he's going to still be with them, like as the season progresses. Maybe he's going to lose, all of them by the time the season's over, or like he's going to grow close. We'll see what happens, but. I like kind of where it's going. I'm really excited for Mon Mothma. I also like it's kind of a blanket like space. Like you don't really kind of know where it's going to go. You just are like sitting there, like kind of seeing how all the events are going to play out up until Rogue One, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting to see where they go with it. Like I'm excited for it. This is like the first time I think where it's like not super predictable, just for the sake of having such long episodes. Like I feel like most Star Wars things have been like, oh, that was cool, but like it's just over the top, or it's just not like as high quality as it could be, or it's not like a film. Like this just obviously just feels like more of a film. So I mean, that's kind of it, really. You have anything else to say?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I didn't even notice that there wasn't enough time to get the heist in until like there were about 10 minutes left. I looked at the time and I was like, oh, they're not gonna do the heist this week.
Yeah.
Because it was just keeping me busy with like character development and establishing the group dynamics. And yeah, I think another solid episode. And I think that we'll look back on these last 2 episodes next week and definitely see the payoff for being patient.
Yeah. And then hopefully we win against Chat next week.
Yeah, we can't get scraped 3 times. That'd be pretty embarrassing.
I don't know. I'm like worried we're just gonna be in such a big hole that Josh is gonna be up like 10-0, and we're just gonna be like, hopefully we win one. Like
Maybe
the big
they're
thing is
like-
gonna be like us winning.
They're gonna like get it. I think they're getting into our heads. Like we're starting to believe that we can't do it.
Yeah.
What's up, Alice? Welcome back. We're about to end.
You always come right as we're about to end, Alice. And what's up, dude?
We see dinner next week with Slime War. I have a bad feeling that they skipped that because the table was no longer set for dinner.
I've noticed every time Theory mentions what will happen in the episode, it doesn't happen. So I think that's kind of like what's gonna happen.
I wonder if he saw the shuttle, because the shot where the shuttle is when they're like on the hill and they're like, oh, there's a ship down there. I think we're good, and it's just like an Imperial shuttle. I wonder if he thought that Vader was gonna show up.
Oh my god, dude!
Because
that would be so dumb.
That would be
so dumb.
It would make no sense.
Unless Vader just does routine checkups to random facilities.
I'm here to inspect your facility.
What the fuck is that? Or he's just there and he like takes off his like boots and like he's just like kind of lounging on the couch in the middle of the facility, just like watching.
Is that a fingerprint on that vessel?
Fetch me some more champagne.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that
would be so irritating. I would give up on the show.
I would lose respect for the show if they force Vader in like that. So it's probably just some Imperial officer that we haven't seen yet, if I had to guess. But
anyway, I think that concludes.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Good episode. Hopefully next week will be way better. And the show will just keep getting better. So I'm happy to finally have a show like this. House of the Dragon. Rings of Power is a piece of shit, but it's okay. I'm excited for these two shows, and that's all I need, really. Oh yeah. Did you see those?
No, in what scene?
So when the very last scene with Luthen, there's a shot of like a bunch of like devices getting fixed or just kind of like storage.
Yeah.
There's a Jedi holocron on the top left of the shelf, and then on the bottom or middle right, there's a Sith holocron.
Oh, very cool.
So go back and check that out, a little Easter egg. But yeah, dude, it's so like the Easter eggs are so like classy. They're classy. Like they're done in a way that Star Wars is known for. They're not like, hey, everyone, look at me. This is cool, right? You like this, right?
Give me money for it.
Give me money for it. Subscribe for a year, and you'll get $10 off.
Cool episode. Hell of an Evil Ewoks versus chat fight before. I don't know if I'd call it a hell of a fight. You guys wiped the floor with us again.
That was definitely not a hell of a fight. It was we got cleaned.
Yeah. I did see this, Jack. Couple clone. Looks like clone action figures on Cyril's shelf or whatever.
But alrighty, I think that concludes it.
Vader doesn't need to be in it. Yeah, Watto should be in it, but Vader definitely not. But I think I'm good to stop. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Next week
and Thursday,
we're streaming in 2 days to talk more about the episode and just chat. So be sure to tune in on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then next week on the premiere. So until next time, brothers and I almost said brothettes. I'll see you guys next time.